Bandit here. Bandit is here. Bandit is here. On a Saturday, I have some things I want to talk about. I'm not gonna talk too long on this video, but I want to address something. Criticism. I want to talk about the word criticize. Tough word. Tough word. Let me fix my bandit mask. I got some new masks coming soon. I want to switch up my mask. You know, that's what makes the bandit. You gotta have the bandit mask on. But anyway, I want to talk about this word. You know, criticism is a great thing if you want to improve yourself. The reason I'm talking about it is men been getting criticized for a long time. Long time. And it seems like when you criticize women, it's a problem. It's a problem when you criticize women. They don't like the word no, and they don't like criticism. And I think that's the biggest problem out here today. You know, because nobody want to be critiqued. I believe that you don't become a true rounded person until you're critiqued. You know? And I think women have a hard time with that. I have women in my face all the time about my channel. You know, because I talk about single moms. I believe that men shouldn't be stepfathers. I believe men should go their own way and do their own thing and make their own money and build their own thing, have their own thing going, do what they like to do and enjoy life. Women have a problem with that. And they don't want to be criticized on the decisions that they have made throughout their lives. You know, no matter what they do, hey, I'm a woman, I'm female. You know, you're supposed to protect me. You're supposed to do this because I'm female, I'm a woman. I have a problem with that. You can't say that you're equal to me, but you need all these safety measures. Some people call it a safety net. You need all this safety. And so basically, you're a spoiled child. You're a retarded kid in the class. Now, some words are, you know, they don't like you to say on YouTube, like retard. When I was growing up with men, and the country knew to put insane people behind bars and the mentally challenged, you know, in a padded room, you know, insane people, you know, before, you know, I lived in a time, if you was crazy, that's what they called you, crazy. If you was retarded, they called you retarded. You know, the old school, we didn't come up with names to make you feel better. We didn't. You know, you go to any modeling casting call. They want to see you stripped down to your natural self because they want to see the canvas they have to work with. And what they would do, they would critique you. Okay? And if you sign up for that, you have to be willing to go along with what comes with that. But I mean, you know, back in the day, all these modeling talent shows and everything, you had women crying and boo-hooing and coming up with all kind of excuses, you know, to meet the criteria. They couldn't meet the criteria. Why? Because they didn't want to do what it took to get the goals accomplished. They didn't want to do it. They just felt like they can just go through life and just have fun, and everything will be fine, because that's what that Walt Disney World, Snow White, Cinderella Syndrome. That's what I call it. That whole Cinderella, Snow White, Sleeping Beauty. Someone's going to rescue them. These women grow up thinking that they have what you call time, and they don't. And when their time run out, and they overweight, they got bad skin, their hair is messed all up because they just ruin their hair. They have babies by the wrong men, or the men they choose. Now, let me tell you something. If a woman chooses a man, or a boy, or whatever you want to call him, and she decide to let him shoot up the club, she get pregnant. He haven't promised her anything. Why should we rescue her? Why? Why can't we criticize her? You know biology. You know if you allow him to do certain things to you, that there is an outcome to that. There's an outcome. See, us as men, we understand if we make one wrong move, there's a consequence. Okay? You know, as men, we really don't care about being critiqued. We're used to that. We're judged from the minute we step out the womb. We have zero value coming up as a young boy, especially if you black. Okay? A 78% chance that you might not have a father in the black community, and it might be a little higher now. Why can't I critique the woman on the fact that she can't not just keep, but get a man, vet that man, plan with that man, build with that man, and then decide to make children? Why can't you do that? Huh? I mean, we MGTOW men. Let's get off the MGTOW thing for a minute. Because as a MGTOW man, we getting critiqued all the time. We called all kind of names. Okay? And we let people critique us. We let people talk crap on us. We let people say all type of nonsense. And a lot of times, these people don't know what the hell they're talking about. They don't know anything about what we do or how we move. I mean, MGTOW men, we're not getting together in a football huddle and it's a movement and we just know. We're telling men to go their own way. It's for a reason. Now, there are men out there that don't have problems with women. Okay? Those are what? Top 10, 15, 20% of men? Fine. If you don't have no problem with women and you get everything done your way and they submissive to you, great. That's fine. Not talking to you. I'm talking to the average man out here that's working hard and trying to build and save money and have something in life. I'm talking to that man. Don't waste your money on these women. You need to critique them. What I mean by being a critic of when it comes to a woman. You need to understand. Are those contact lenses in your eyes? Are those your real eyelashes? Is that your real hair? Is that your real butt? Are those your real boobs? You see where I'm going with this? The women, they like to accessorize, to hide. They hide. They try to be unreal as possible while wanting a man to be real as possible. We're critiqued. When we step out the door every day, a man is critiqued. He critiqued on his money. He's critiqued on his looks. He critiqued about everything about his life. And we good with that. We're used to it. But it seems to me, when you critique a woman, you're not allowed to tell a woman, who are you? You mansplaining. You're not allowed to fat shame. If you fat, you fat. I don't care. I don't care. If you fat, you fat. Period. As a MGTOW man, a man going his own way, okay, I don't deal well with unaccountability. I don't deal well with it. There are some women out there that hold themselves accountable. There are. It really is. Okay? And I tell men, okay, you have to stand up and be a man at all times. And you need to have enough manhood to critique them. Critique them. Break them down. Don't put no woman up here on the pedestal. Don't put her way up here. You break her down. You hear me? That's what you do. There's a lot of men out there that don't like criticism because they were raised by mama. They've been mama's baby all their life. And if you try to tell the young man something, he be damn near about to bust out his skin because he's not used to anybody critiquing him to make him a better person. It's very important. Very, very, very important. Criticism is good. It's a good thing. When somebody brings something to your attention about yourself, about yourselves out there, understand. Think. Don't get upset. Don't get upset. Think about it. Why did this person say this to me? And let me vet myself. Let me think about that. It'll make you a better person. Now you can't say nothing to anybody that will make them better or give them inspiration to do better, because now everything is violent. Yes, I'm talking about the black community. I'm talking about the single motherhood, the single homes, these children running around robbing people and killing people. You can't say anything to these children. Nothing. These young men out here running wild. You say something to them, they get upset. They get mad. They get an attitude. That's not going to make you a better man. It's not. And why I talk about all this? Why is this important to the MGTOW community? Why is it important? Because it's more than just women. It's more than just talking about women. It's a lifestyle, man. It's about life. And not only that, you got young men coming behind you. So don't only talk about the women part of the aspect of it. You need to be talking about men full circle. And how a man move, how a man operate, how a man select, and how a man accept criticism. It's very, very important. And women don't have that skill. Do I look fat in this dress? No, baby, you don't look fat in this dress. Is that helping her? Is that helping her? Baby, do you like this weave? Baby, that's nice. Is that helping her? To constantly tell women if she don't love somebody, it's all about love. How is that working for the women and the men out here today? Because see, I'm not trying to convince men to not like women. I'm not trying to convince men to be celibate. I am telling men not to get married and not to live with a woman. In today's climate, I will say that. You can criticize me for that all you want, and I accept that criticism. I have women all the time tell me, how you gonna tell men not to get married? How you gonna tell a man he can't live with a woman? Easy. By telling him not to do it. It is no incentive. It's no incentive for a man to bring a woman in his home or move in with her, which would be worse. Because I tell men, don't you ever move in with a woman. You just relinquish all your power to her. It's not a good thing. So before anybody get on here saying, you know what, man, you don't like women, you want men to be by themselves, that ain't what I'm talking about. A man can go out here and he can lay with as many women as he wants. He can do whatever he want to do. Have all the sexual escapades he want to have. That does not mean he need to be marrying these broads, making babies with these broads, and moving in with these broads. Those are totally different things. Women all the time, and like I said, this is a big critique I have with women. They'll go to the bar. They'll go a girls trip. They'll go girls night out. All this stuff women do. And they'll meet a hot guy and screw him. And it won't even she won't even think nothing else about it. So I don't need no woman getting up here telling me that I shouldn't tell men not to get married. No cohabitation with no woman. Don't be a stepdaddy. See, they try to criticize me because I tell men this. Now, if a man want to get married and take that chance, good luck. If he want to move in with a woman, good luck. You want to get that girl pregnant and try to be the family man in 2021, good luck with you. But don't come back talking about, I need help. I can't believe this woman doing this to me. I can't believe I'm in the child support court. I can't believe I'm in jail because I ain't got no job. I can't pay child support. I don't want to hear it. She broke my windows out and flattened my tires. She put me out the house. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Because we should be smart by now. And I talk about, it's a color-based system with me. If it's a cold in the white community, it's pneumonia in the black community. Okay? This is just facts. Our numbers in the black community are so low. I mean, when you think about anything positive, our numbers are so low. It's a disgrace. Every time I look at the news in Chicago and Baltimore, everywhere else, in these urban cities, it's mind blowing. And these be the same guys wearing the little Black Lives Matter, and some of them had the Juneteenth shirts on. And then a few hours later, shots fired. But see, these people have a problem with criticism. Well, I'm here to criticize. I'm about to criticize right now. And then I'm going to end this video. Here's my critique. You go out in the street. I'm talking to the women right now. You go out in the street and you want to live that street life and that hood life, and you want to live like that, you get what you get. I don't care if the man be there for you or the kids or not. In fact, I don't care about the whole situation. You are in charge. Men, if you go out there and get a skank pregnant and she's running after you for child support and you get your license taken from you and you got to get ran through the court, I don't care. It's your fault. It's your fault. It's your fault. Don't come to the MGTOW channels and say, we're not men. Don't come to us and say, oh, y'all just don't know how to get no women. We don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that. We're going to build our nest egg. That's what we're doing. There's a lot of men out here that have lost a lot of money because women have played with them. Women have played with these men. And now these men are struggling financially, emotionally. Okay? And then you got stinking ass women sit there and say, are you mad? You been hurt? All this. They know what they're doing. But you can't criticize them. Well, I'm criticizing them. And I'm walking away. Men, don't be afraid to be critiqued. Like I said, I'm not a wordsmith. I'm just a man on a channel trying to tell men there is a way. There's a way to live. There's a way to put yourself first. The whole damn country out there is against men. Masculine men. That's why Trump out of office. He was masculine. But they criticized this man. And he had to take it. He had to take being criticized. And he took it like a man. He took it like a man. He stuck up for himself. And he fought back. That's what a man do. And we had a man in office that was, look, you ain't going to just say anything to me and think I'm not going to say nothing back. I am a man. He didn't bow for nobody. You understand? I'm not saying the man was right about everything. But he stood up for what he believed in. That's a man. There's a lot of men out there keeping their mouths shut because they don't want to piss off a woman. Men should be working together. Instead, they talking about each other. Every time I turn on YouTube, it's somebody fighting with this person and somebody fighting with that person. And it's raining like hell in Georgia. Well, Atlanta. It's time to get it together. And you critique everything if you want to be the best. And you got to be able to accept criticism if you want to be the best. It's simple and plain. As simple as that. All this, everybody get a trophy for participating. That need to be out the window. You gotta earn, excuse me. You gotta earn your way. You gotta earn your way to be called a man. And the best way is going your own way. Bandit is out.